life of a hunter. It's not about an end result. It's about an expedition, a journey that leads us into wild places, both near and far. In a time where some believe hunting is not relevant to modern society, we carry the torch and stand on the foundations of those that have come before us. We continue to invest into the ecosystems of which we must sustain. It's an effort to conserve, to provide, and celebrate God's renewable resources.
Yes! Hey, 380 plus.
I killed a marquette, dude.
It is our life. It is our passion. And we make no apologies for our God-given right to hunt. The Hill Ranch in southern Colorado is a staple in the elk hunting world. Many outdoorsmen have been influenced by this ranch over the years. For as long as our lifestyle has been documented on film and broadcasted to the world, the Hill Ranch has provided countless hours of viewing pleasure. As Kenneth was finding his way in the hunting community, he learned to call and hunt elk alongside Will Primos as they captured their Truth About Hunting series that was first distributed on VHS tapes. Those iconic videos have since inspired hundreds of television and digital hunting productions. When Kenneth was presented with the opportunity to introduce Mark to his roots, he couldn't wait to get to camp.
Oh man, this is kind of like coming back home right here, dude.
You're feeling good, aren't you? You've been smiling since we turned on that dirt road.
I got a little pep in my step up here.
Yeah.
This is. I cut my teeth here. And which way is the Cielo Vista? Yeah, that way.
Yeah, that way.
That way. I cut my teeth here and over there. Yeah. So, and with him, that's how I learned to elk
This is
hunt.
like family with you being here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Little stepchild.
Yeah.
It's like family for sure.
He's like miniature. He's a little brother that you never had.
But he's older than me.
Yeah.
The first afternoon, they were able to hunt with their longtime friend Justin Atkinson and wasted no time getting in the woods.
Well, for our first evening, we're doing pretty good. We got at least a half a dozen, maybe 10 bulls out here, all around this meadow. We started chasing a little bit. We had that one there. It's about 320, 315, come right in, probably about 40 yards. So it was kind of exciting. Can't at least anybody shot him, and the look in his eyes, he would have. That been me hunting. We be digging a tag out back. Well, our first night here at the Hill Ranch did not disappoint. That's all I can say. I can't even count how many bulls, 20, 30 bulls.
That's what Justin
people
and I
think
were saying.
I'm exaggerating, but we probably saw 15 to 20. But
Well, I done had my tag wrapped around one. I ain't gonna lie. That's what he said. What did you say? What'd you
I
say?
said we'd have been eating tenderloin by now. For sure.
The Given Right is being brought to you by Bare Bone Outdoors, Bone Collector Game Calls, CVA, Dry Shot, Fission, and Insights. The Hill Ranch is a piece of property that ranges in elevation from 6,000 to 13,000 feet. The area Mark is hunting is outlined with thick ponderosa pines and aspen trees. At the base of these forests are vast open meadows, or parks as they are called by the locals, where rutting elk filter through the daylight hours. In order to hunt these elk in the morning, you have to get to the parks before sunrise.
It's our first morning here at the Hill Ranch. Not really truly knowing what to expect, but if it's anything like we had last night, it's gonna be a blast. So we're gonna walk for a while in the dark here, go get set up. He says we'll probably be there in the dark getting set up before we glass. And then from there, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. We got 2 bugles at least. I see a bunch of cows laying down. I can't see the bull yet, and one of the bulls are over here. He's off to the right. He's off to the right. One. Okay. Looks like a good one. This is the same bull that we saw last night at the big herds. I don't see any cows with him. I don't either. Go get him, Kenneth. Where's the wind? That's a good bull. Yeah. I can't believe he's by himself. Well, we got a chance, maybe. Wind's okay. Oh yeah, wind's good. Y'all need to set up. I need to go this way, right? And let them set up right along the edge right here. He got to 61 yards. I ranged him, I thought about it, but Drake had a hard time getting through so I wasn't sure he was on him, so I was like, let's just wait and see if we can get a better position. What a great encounter though. He came all the way down and stopped right there.
After an action-packed morning filled with encounters, they decided to return to the same park for the afternoon hunt. Upon returning, they were immediately welcomed by more bugles than they could count.
He's bragging about knowing where we're at. He was right. He goes right there by that leaning tree over there on cue. Big growl. a shot at tonight. Just too many cows, too much activity, too much commotion, which is unusual to say, but that's what it is. Probably a wrap.
The Given Ride is being brought to you by Lethal, Polaris, Reveal, Scrape Fix, Swagger, and Tacticam.
Look at this. Fresh oatmeal, extra brown sugar, of
I
course.
feel like today is going to be the day. Last night, I heard Mr. Mike on the radio. Miss Brenda said we're coming in light. I'm ready for him to radio and we're coming in heavy. Just running in circles out there.
We got some heavy wind and some pretty good rainfall on us this morning. But we no sooner crested this hill, Kenneth counted at least 22, like 3 or 4 more came out, and there's at least a half a dozen bulls in there. One of them looks pretty good, but it's just really hard to see that.
As the morning progressed, the rain began to lie down. With the sun coming out, the bulls herded their cows and took them into the timber. Knowing where these elk were headed to bed, they knew exactly where to set up for the afternoon.
They're fighting, you see them fighting? That's crazy.
The strong winds kept the herd close to the woods all afternoon. With each hunt, they were able to gain a little more knowledge about the area. As the 4th day begins, Mark chooses to stick with his bow and leave the rifle behind.
First good bull I see this morning. It's the big thirds. About 250 yards up there tending a cow. He didn't get any smaller. That's our bull straight across from us. Kent's just called in 4 ragnards right to him. Obviously those weren't big enough to shoot, but I'm not sure I've seen anything so cool. They came running over that hill and Kenneth started calling. He started hitting some branches and trees and breaking sticks back there. They were just in a line, just screaming, thinking there was a free cow down there that somebody forgot about. They come out here and fight like that. It's just instincts of nature you just don't get to see very often.
The rest of the day was filled with swirling winds, making a bow hunt virtually impossible. Mark decided that it was time to reach for the rifle for the remainder of the hunt.
Very unusual. 2 bigger bulls concentrating on each other so much, they left all the cows go. It's probably 21 or 22, I think Kenneth counted, with 2 smaller bulls chasing them. They exited the field, might be good for us, so here he comes back.
While attempting to call to the bigger bulls across the park, a satellite bull found himself on a beeline towards Mark.
What's that? Kenneth is set up in the back. He's calling for us. This other bull come right in. It was beautiful. Our bull skirted us though. He stayed up on top. Just worked his way around. Wouldn't have had a shot anyway, but he had to come down here for us. This is fun though. This is the way all hunting should be.
The Given Ride is being brought to you by Thorn Broadheads, Titan Hunting Blinds, Trophy Tree Stands, Victory Archery, Texas Trophy Hunters, Retay, and Gator Waders. During the first several days of the hunt, Mark has had multiple encounters with rutting bull elk. Bow hunting these animals has proven to be a challenge as the mature herd bulls are sticking close to their cows, while many satellite bulls have come running to the calls. Now hunting with his rifle, Mark is able to increase his odds of success.
The third bull. He's got a bunch of cows with him. They're working away this way. We're trying to get down here. We've made our way around the meadow here. Trying to get up a little closer. What do you think? Watch, is that him? He tips right, come right over. Watch. See him.
Okay.
Did you get him? We're sitting here. I can't talk right now. We're sitting here just whining and complaining about how good a hunt we are. How many bulls, how many cows we're seeing, but we can't get on one. We're just standing here, I'm complaining. And I see tips coming over this. I mean, it's 80 yards.
Yeah.
Just tips. I go, Mike, that's a little one. He goes, that's him, that's him. I said, I'm not ready. I grabbed this tree and shot.
See?
Yeah. Sweet. Hey, my brother, I'm serious.
What a hunt.
You've been talking to me about this for years, and it finally came through.
This is some kind of special place.
What's that? What's that? He had his nose pointing to the stars.
Right there.
Come on, buddy. Jumping on in here. Oh,
I ain't gonna touch you first.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you.
I'm admiring him. You ready? I don't know if we can lift him up in the position he's in. What do you think?
I think we can.
That's what we're talking about. Look at that.
Look at this.
Oh. He's had some activity this week, hasn't he?
Oh, muddy.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
We chased this in the Big Thirds Bowl around all week. We had so many. We probably have, hours of video of these things, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
It was like, Mike, when are we going to get on him, man? He called it this morning, though. He said this morning might be it. We got frost on the ground. It was 28 degrees when we first came up here. Cloudy. They were beautiful as soon as we got out of the truck. What a beautiful animal. Hey, you going to say it? Never, ever apologize for your God giving right to hunt. Hit me.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby.
The Hill Ranch is a destination that many hunters dream to experience. The combination of its scenic views is complemented by its abundance of wildlife. Being able to introduce Mark to the area where Kenneth learned to elk hunt was a special moment for the two friends. Documenting this hunt on film solidifies that this memory will never be lost. Hunting these animals is a staple in our life, and being able to do it as a team only adds to the experience.